exciting haul in a few minutes, but before I do that, I actually want to give you guys a little haul. I got my Dairy Boy sweatsuit in today. So excited. One thing about me is that I love Paige and I love Dairy Boy, like with my whole heart. I don't have my like green sweatsuit here, but I do have the green camo sweatsuit, and I ordered the woodland camo because how could I not? I've been working from home all day, so I'm still in like PJ pants. I really need to learn how to change every day because it's not good what I do. And it's like so dark in my room. I have a light actually. Like the difference is insane. Okay, so we have our little Dairy Boy unboxing. I'm gonna show you. Also, I picked up Paris Hilton's memoir at the thrift store. I got it it was $8, but I had a little coupon code, so I got it 30% off. It's an iconic book. It's gorgeous, and I'm so excited to read this. Also, if you've listened to like podcasts or anything with her in it, like she's actually so smart, and I'm very excited. But anyways, moving on to the more important thing, the Dairy Boy. So I've purchased Dairy Boy in the past. I just like would love to get one of those PR packages, a little like house. Oh my God, iconic. Yeah. Like, there's literally nothing better than getting a new sweatsuit. And then we have the pants. Okay, open her up. Oh my God. Look at how amazing that is. My favorite thing about Dairy Boy sweats is the inside. They're so comfy without being too thick, so you don't like sweat in them. And by the way, I get a size large in these pants. The one thing I really wish that I had was the pink. I would die for the pink. The white is like so iconic, so I'm so excited. And then the little top. I have the hoodie in the green, but I wanted to get the crew neck with nothing on the back because my green one has Dairy Boy on the back and pink. And I just wanted this one to be a little bit more neutral and timeless. So I'm really excited about this. And it also says Dairy Boy, like right here. How cute. I love that it's like integrated into the pattern. By the way, this is size medium, pretty large for a medium. So that's good because I was gonna get like a large, but I waited too long and they only had a medium left. Also, side note, if you're ever looking to get Dairy Boy when it drops, I actually missed the drop date because I was in the office that day working. And so I missed the drop date. I don't know if they ended up releasing more styles or people canceled their orders, but they ended up releasing more size mediums because there was just a small left and then they added mediums and then I snagged that up real quick. I'm gonna do a try on after just because I have a meeting in a sec. I literally love Paige. She's my favorite influencer. I'm just obsessed. My room is a mess right now. We'll be cleaning that. But my meeting right now is actually a good one. It's really cool. So I'm starting a clothing brand. If you guys didn't know, I'm such a big advocate for small clothing brands, as you can see with Dairy Boy. But basically, I've been wanting to start a clothing brand for so long, and I was initially going to launch with a pair of jeans, and I've since decided against the jeans just because I think that a top will communicate the vision of the brand more. And basically, the brand is going to be a clothing brand that really embodies style and comfort at the same time. So I don't want it to be loungewear like you just saw with Dairy Boy, but I want it to be everyday pieces that you can wear that will elevate your style while still being super comfortable. So I'm really excited, and I'll show you guys some screenshots of top styles that I kind of want to create, or just the general vibe of the brand here. Please go follow along on Instagram or on TikTok. I would love it. But basically, I have a call with a manufacturer right now. I did find a manufacturer that was perfect, especially for jeans, but like for anything, just perfect in LA. And if you don't know, I'm Canadian, so I didn't know what to do moving forward, and I was feeling so uneasy about the whole like tariff situation and not knowing how I was going to be able to proceed. And like, I just know that so many small businesses in the US are suffering right now, and I didn't want to be one of them, transparently. So I was a little bit anxious about that moving forward. And I obviously live in Canada, I'm Canadian. So keeping it easy, I decided to move my manufacturing to Canada, even though it hasn't begun yet, but I just decided I need to find a Canadian manufacturer. Unless I can't find anyone, then sure, I'll start with American manufacturer. And B, I also decided to start with a top because Canadian manufacturers are just not known for denim. Most of them don't have all the machines that you need to make denim, and they're just not experienced in making denim. It's been a tough decision just because I was so dead set on jeans, and that's kind of been all of my work that I've done behind the scenes has been for a pair of jeans. So it's literally just, I'm adding on a lot more work right now, and I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about things. So I figured the best way to start was by meeting with some manufacturers. I have one with a manufacturer based out of Montreal in 10 minutes. I'm so excited. It actually was one of the top manufacturers on my list that I found in Canada. If you do know of any manufacturers in Canada, please leave them in the comments because it's so difficult to find Canadian manufacturers for clothing, like next to impossible. But I'm really excited for the Montreal one, and Montreal is close enough to Toronto to where I can drive, so that's exciting. And I'm just like, I feel like I fell out of love with business for a little while, and starting a brand has always been something that I want to do. So I just feel like documenting it in this way and like falling in love with it all over again one is going to be the best thing for me right now. So I'm really excited to talk with them, and maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of the call and hopefully we can see where to go next. I'm so excited. I've done so many of these calls now that I'm not nervous at all. I've done at least 10 of them with American manufacturers, and just hoping that they have all the right machinery for the things that I want to do, and that they have good ideas, and that they respect me as a person. I'm not someone who has a lot of experience in manufacturing clothes. I have literally none. I really want to make sure that they know that I'm dedicated to this, and that they don't think of me just as a girl who figured she would just start a brand for fun. I am doing this as another job. I already have two. I'm trying to add on another one and also do content creation at the same time. So yes, I'm spreading myself thin, but I really feel like I can do all of these things. Yeah, I'm just really excited about it. Work ethic has always been something that's really important to me. So I think that when I'm looking for a partner for manufacturing, the biggest thing is that I feel like they don't think of me as stupid, and that they actually like value me and want to execute my vision, because I'd be the one paying them. There's no reason that you should team up with someone that treats you like you're dumb. So that's just a tip, because there were a few of those when I was meeting with other manufacturers, and it's not what you want. I'll also link a video in the description, which is actually some red flags that you should look out for when you're looking for a manufacturer, because there are a lot and it's exhausting and impossible, and there's no way to know everything. I especially don't know everything, but these are just some of the red flags that I've happened upon in my search for manufacturers. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated. Also, if you see my Eeyore in the back, that's literally not that one specifically, but just Eeyore in general, my childhood favorite toy. So yeah, we're just gonna appreciate that. I'm in my hometown right now. So childhood bedroom. I turned my light off because I didn't want it to like die during my meeting, and then they're like, why were you lit up before? Oh my God. Okay, I need to send this email. I'm still working also. Like, I'm just doing so many things at once right now. I just had like an intense meeting, so it's just time to focus down on everything. Also, if anyone else missed the wave of like learning to type with all of your fingers, like I feel the pain because I type with 2 fingers like an idiot. I literally don't know how not to do that. It's really annoying.
Hello Ali, how are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
Good, thank you for the time.
Of course. Okay, so that went horribly. I will not be working with them. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't like when people jump into a presentation without introduction, explaining what they do a little bit, just in like an informal way before jumping into like a whole speech and a whole presentation. Yeah, just not a fan of that. So that will not be happening. And I don't know, that just really put a bad taste in my mouth. I was talking to a lot of manufacturers before from like LA or New York that are just so experienced in working with like new brands, emerging brands, small brands, startups, but also like the crazy cool brands, that it's just like very hard to go from that. It's a little bit tough. Nervous for if any other calls. I'm just like annoyed now because I just don't think I'm gonna be able to find what I want in Canada, but we're just gonna put up positive thoughts into ether. Okay, excuse editing Allie right now, but I just kind of wanted to clarify because I feel like I didn't really touch on it in the video. When someone doesn't understand your vision, do not compromise your thoughts and your mind for them not understanding your vision or wanting to dictate what your vision should be. I know I wasn't being heard in that meeting and I should have ended it early, but I didn't. He was just kind of going over what they do and not listening to me. And I think in that first meeting, something that they should prioritize is listening to you. I know that they're supposed to be selling their services to you, but at the same time, you want to know in your heart of hearts that you want to give them your hard-earned money and that you know that they're capable of doing the job. In that meeting, it was very clear that they weren't capable of doing the job. At least for me, maybe they're meant for other types of entrepreneurs or business owners, but for me, I just know I want someone who's going to collaborate with me and really work with me. I know that who I'm looking for is someone who will collaborate with me and knows the vision and knows what I'm going for and will be able to execute that vision perfectly, because I'm not someone who is able to create the pieces. I have the vision and everything in my head, but I need someone to kind of execute that for me, and I just knew in that moment that that was not the person. So I'm outside right now. The birds are chirping. It's gorgeous. Gate just closed. I'm outside in my Dairy Boy sweatsuit. I was just taking some content for TikTok. I don't know, I'm just like having fun with it and trying to not stress about getting literally 0 views, because that's what's been happening. I am thankful for like the 300 views that I get on each video. Like, I'm so excited about that, but I just am putting in a lot of effort. So I'm just hoping that eventually things start to increase and climb. But for now, everything's fine. But I will show you guys my cutie little sweatsuit on, because like, are you kidding? I can't really like set up my camera. Trying to figure out the best way to do it. There we go. It's gorgeous. And I'm wearing my little hunter boots. They're the little cropped ones. I'm honestly happy that I have the cropped ones. I don't know, I feel like this backdrop too is so cute with like all the wood in baskets, like so fun. But anyways, yeah, it's just very like on brand for Dairy Boy. That's why I wanted to film a little TikTok with my new set, because I'm really excited about it. I feel like this overall is not my aesthetic. However, I understand the aesthetic. My backyard is very this vibe, so it's like fun. The birds are like so loud too. I'm just so happy that it's finally nice out. Like, I could do a little like white tank and just drape the sweater, because it's like so nice out. We went for a walk earlier. I was working, and honestly, I've just been slamming my laptop shut at 5 p.m. and enjoying it. I don't know, as the weather gets nicer, I just like want to spend more time outside, and I want to identify more with this vibe. I can't, unfortunately, in this outfit because it's so white and it was expensive and I don't want to stain it. But maybe one day I will become popular enough on platforms that Dairy Boy can gift me stuff. I would literally die. It is the softest, most comfortable set I've ever put on. This camo is a little bit softer than the green one. I feel like hunter boots are very fitting for out here. Lots of nature. I'm gonna venture out to the very back because I don't know, I just feel like walking around the backyard today. I'm from a small little town in Ontario, more land than you'd get where I live in Toronto, of course. I literally live in a little apartment, but I don't know. I'm liking it here more and more lately, and my younger self would hate that I'm saying that, but it's just true. Like, there's literally nothing back here but greenhouses and branches, but I'm just kind of like vibing with it right now. Maybe my new vibe is the farmhouse girl. We have this little like ditch behind our house, and when we were kids we literally used to like pretend that it was a lake and like jump across it, and we had the best time, and then we would like go play in that field. But there used to be so many more trees, so you like couldn't actually see anything, and it was just like so fun because you would just like run across the ditch and then go play. But the trees have all since been burned down or something, I honestly don't know, and now you can see everything, so it's a little bit less fun for me. I'm really having a great time back here right now. I just feel like with the little set, like I just feel so cute and fun. I want to get more like fun activewear sets. I feel like that would be really exciting. I literally used to walk down this thing like it was a plank. Like, I would play a game that I was walking the plank or something, and I would just walk down this all day. And then we also have these little like landscaping rocks, and I would like get up and I would walk down the rocks. So funsies. I love this stuff. It brings you back to my childhood. Having a great time. If my mom sees me outside, she's gonna be like, what are you doing? Good morning. It is the next day. I just had some breakfast, as you just saw. It's actually Thursday. I took tomorrow off. I'm still actually waiting to get that approved. I'm just like doing emails right now and working this morning, but let me just see. I want tomorrow off. Yeah, I didn't get it approved yet, but my manager is on vacation. But anyways, so nice out today. So I'm gonna work outside for a bit at some point. And I have one meeting today, so I don't know when I can work outside, but soon, hopefully. I've literally been sitting outside for so long. I keep wearing my hunter boots now. I like can't stop. I love them. I've come outside like 4 times with the dog, and he keeps just wanting to go back inside, and I'm just thriving out here, and I want to be outside. It's like a summer day today. You can see the blue sky. I'm just like so happy. I love being in my hometown when it's nice like this, and it finally is. It took enough time, but it's finally nice out. Right now I'm literally wearing just sleep boxer shorts, my hunter boots, and my Skims long sleeve. I'm like so cozy, and it's just so nice out. Okay, so I had to let the dog in. So here we are, but I'm just going to pour my little bubbly. This is my mid-afternoon pick-me-up. I'm so excited for this. I genuinely need this so bad right now. I'm like, my head hurts. I feel like I have just season-changing allergies, and it's just time for a little drink. I love him so much. I sometimes have to like force myself to stop annoying him because that's how obsessed I am. Let me know if you can relate to that because it's not good. I think the key to like a mid-afternoon drink or making just like a bubbly or a soda water or something taste and feel more like a fun experience is the glass. So I have this cute one. And then I also have this one that kind of matches. This one gives like chalice vibes and it is smaller though. So I am gonna go with this one today, but this one is super cute just for like feeling fancy. And of course it's feeling like a summer day. So we need ice. This is the blackberry. It's not my favorite flavor, but I do like it. And then we have to pour as we drink because this cup's not big enough. And the final step is a glass straw because I like drinking things out of straws. It makes me feel like I'm in a restaurant. So good. And when I drink out of a straw, I do try to drink out of the corner of my mouth like this. Just because drinking out of a straw can like make your lips pucker over time. And we want to stay as young as possible for as long as possible. We want to age gracefully, ladies. Or don't, who cares? But that's just what I want to do. I have to clean this cutting board and then get back to work. I keep like going outside and enjoying myself for a second and then coming back in. And I just need to go for a walk, to be completely honest.